Black Magic Supply Ecto Plasm Stim-free pre-workout review. Does it deliver? We're gonna find out here. This is supposed to give you nitric oxide waves with supernatural pump. Do I look supernaturally pumped? Oh, I don't think so. So we have handcrafted, caffeine-free pumps, nitric oxide hydration, vascularity, and fullness. So this is supposed to give you hydration. It's supposed to give you the pump and the cell swelling at the same time with some hydration effects. We'll get right into the ingredient profile. Just so you guys know, I have other links in the description to other pre-workout reviews that I've done. They're down below if you want to browse through them. If you're curious about other pre-workouts, these are my honest reviews. If you're new to the channel, my name's David. I also, some of these supplements I have a discount code for. So if I do, I'll put it down there. If you guys are interested, you can use it. It supports the channel. But other than that, let's get into the review. We have the ingredient profile off to my left here. First on the list, we have sodium and potassium. That's for the hydration effect. Then we have the ectoplasm matrix, citrulline malic, 8 grams. I don't like when they didn't put 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 ratio in this. I'm not gonna complain. I can, but I'm not gonna complain because at a 1-to-1 ratio, it's either one or the other. You're gonna get 4 grams of L-citrulline, and at 2-to-1, you're gonna get about 5 grams. So you're gonna get a decent amount of L-citrulline with 8 grams of total of citrulline malate, and the rest of it's going to be the malic acid, which is going to help with energy and endurance in the gym, working through the Krebs cycle as far as helping your body produce natural energy. Then we have betaine anhydrous at 2.5 grams. This is for cell volumization, pump, and power output in the gym. It's a very decent dose. Then we have glycer pump at 65%, which is 200 milligrams, 2 grams, and it's a 65% glycer pump, which is going to be about 1.3, 1.4 grams of glycerol. So glycerol works for me best within that 1 to 2 gram dose. I don't like it going over. There's some guys that just say, hey, it doesn't work unless you do 4 or 5 grams. But for me, I don't want to be so pumped, which happens to me. I react very well off of it, that I get so pumped that if I'm doing bicep curls or something, I lose the contraction effect. That's just me, and I'm fine, and I do well between the 1 and the 2 grams. I feel it, it's decent, blood flow goes in and it's removed. So it's a decent dose. Then we have nitrogen at 1.5 grams. This is a great ingredient, especially coupled with other pump ingredients. This is a slow-released arginine complex that is supposed to last longer throughout the day. So you're gonna get a sustained pump that's gonna last probably about a couple hours after your workout. I'll let you guys know. Then we have agmatine sulfate at 1250 milligrams. I don't know why they just didn't do 1.2 or 1.3 grams, but hey. It's in there, and that's a very decent dose. And this is an arginase inhibitor. So this is going to block an enzyme that blocks arginine from producing NO in the body, and which is going to allow the pumps also to last a lot longer through the gym. It also has some effects in controlling the NO2, NO3, which I'm not going to get involved with. I'm not a guru, but I've done a lot of studying, and I know a lot about these ingredients just to put my own pre-workouts together. So I've messed with a lot of these ingredients on their own. It's a very good ingredient. It does provide some good vasodilation and pump. Then we have the infamous S7. Does it work? I just did a run on it. Does S7 really work? I did it by itself. I got no effects at 50 milligrams. I got a little bit of tightness. At 100 milligrams, I got a little more tightness, but no effects, no pumps. At 150, started to feel something. 200 was the sweet spot for me. So S7, it's in here at 150 milligrams. I like that. That for me is a decent dose rather than some of these companies putting 50 milligrams because I already know, because I just ran it on it by itself, the 50 milligrams doesn't do jack squat for me. So when it comes to studies, hey guys, the manufacturers of S7, when it comes to studies, don't just do one freaking study and then be like, this is the study that does it all. You're gonna do shit on trained athletes and blood flow and plasma and the muscles and other stuff rather than just taking some sedimentary people and actually just taking blood out of them and just checking the nitric oxide levels. So do some more studies on this stuff. Don't be throwing stuff in here that I'm spending money on that's just window dressing. But Black Magic did a good job by dosing it at 150 milligrams because I think they know. Then we have pink Himalayan salt at 44 milligrams. decent dose. I'd rather see 100 or something like that, but 44, it's still gonna have to supply some hydration through your workout. So how did Black Magic Ecto Plasm work? Did it give me supernatural pumps and vascularity and cell hydration? So very, very decent product. Just so you know, it's a non-stim, no energy. So the only energy you're gonna get is the natural energy produced through the Krebs cycle and some of the blood flow effects. So if you want some energy, I did take it with some caffeine, and it's this with some caffeine is very good. I like it. Really, I'm not all about being nootropic out all the time and being stimmed out all the time. 200 milligrams of caffeine in this. If you're somebody who works out at night, this is perfect for you guys. The power output, we're gonna get right into the power output first. The way this is designed, I was doing legs today and I noticed the power output is increased in legs. I did biceps yesterday and power output was increased. I did feel it. The hydration effect, I do feel more endurance as far as the muscles on this. So I do get some better endurance taking this as far as through the exercises itself, and very smooth. I like the idea. I mean, it lasts through the whole workout. I don't feel kind of fatigued or crashed afterwards. Doesn't upset my stomach, and I want to get into that because when you're dealing with L-citrulline, for some people, they're a little sensitive, and high dosages of it, especially the malic acid, can give you some little discomfort effects within the gut, but this actually works out very well, especially with no digestive agent. The pumps are actually pretty good. If you go to my Instagram page, I did post a picture yesterday, just a quick pic, and I was doing arm day, and if you look to my right arm in the picture, you're gonna see veins just popping out all over the place. And it does happen on arms day normally to me, but it was extra. So it did deliver in the vasodilation. The last thing I want to talk about is the flavor. It wasn't fantastic. You can sip on it. It's kind of like a grape punch, but it's not something I'd want to sip on for 15, 20 minutes and just sit there and go, wow, I love this, and sip it. So it's decent. So as far as Black Magic Supply Ecto Plasm review, I think this is a very decent product. If you're looking for a non-stim, pump-only pre-workout that's going to deliver some vasodilation, some cell swelling, and a little bit of endurance, this is a great product. I do like it. So this is the second one I reviewed by Black Magic Supply, and I like this one better. I'm giving this one a better thumbs up review than their Super Natty, just because they're Super Natty, a few ingredients, like I don't know if I said this, I'll put a link up below. One of them was dosed a little low for studies, so that's the only reason for that. But hey, once again, Black Magic Supply Ecto Plasm, supernatural pumps. I love the advertising. Hey guys, I'm in a weird mood today, kind of a pissy mood, but I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. I gotta finish my workout. I think I have more to do. We'll see you guys next time.